today I decided to kind of take my makeup look a little bit more 90s inspired and ended up looking very nu metal. It's obviously because it's a very matte, smoky kind of vibe, and that was Pamela Anderson's vibe. I've been really liking it. I of course don't look like her, so maybe you don't see the resemblance, but I'm just taking makeup techniques from the 90s and this is the result. The foundation is from my previous video, which is the Laura Mercier foundation review. If you want to see that, click on the video linked. Thank you so much for watching, and let's get right into it. I'm gonna start off by just making my eyebrows. Like what I've seen people do to make the eyebrows skinnier, it's like doing like brushing them up, down from the top, and then up a little bit. Is that a skinny brow? I may have just done a skinny brow without noticing. Sometimes I do stuff like this and I'm like, what am I doing? But makeup is supposed to be fun, so let's have fun with it. I already have foundation and concealer on because I just reviewed the Laura Mercier Flawless Foundation, Real Flawless Foundation. So that should be up. I'm going to leave it linked. We're going to start by using a cool tone brown. And I feel like we're going to really define that crease. And with the same brush, I'm just going to take a really icy color, a really white. I'm going to put it on the brow bone. We know that the 90s had that brow bone pop in. I do see a little bit of white in the inner corner here. Alright, so I built the crease a little bit more. I'm going to grab another darker brown. I'm going to add some on the outer corner. So she definitely rocked a lot of all around eyeliner, so I've never used this pencil before. I'm gonna blend it out. This eyeliner is definitely something very different from all the eyeliners that I've ever owned. Since the name is soft pencil, I thought it'd be a softer liner, but I've been fooled. She definitely doesn't do too much of a wing, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tight line. Now I'm going to add a little bit lower lash line. So the lash line is not really dragged too much down. It's kept very tight to the waterline. Alright, let's do some mascara. Alright, so that is 2 coats of the Lash Brag Anastasia Beverly Hills Mascara Mini Blush, because I'm looking very pale. So the foundation color that I chose is quite light. So I'm gonna add a little bit of blush. And now for the lips. I feel like I have a little bit of color. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up a Endless Cacao from Makeup Forever, because I feel like Pam Anderson definitely wears a very cool toned lip liner. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we can make it work. I've actually never owned Endless Cacao, and I feel like it's such a favorite for a lot of makeup artists. That looks kind of good. That looks pretty 90s. The good and bad thing about this lip liners is that they're not long wearing, so you can really blend it out. For these kind of looks, I think it's great. The only thing is that, yeah, they're not very long wearing. But for creating more or less a very cool tone shadow, this shade is really, it's really the one I should go for. And I'm just trying to round up my lip a little bit more because her lips are very rounded. I feel like I'm looking nu metal. Is that not a great 90s neutral gray tone lip? And maybe what I'm missing is to tease up my hair a little bit. Let's see. Honestly, I look like you can put me in a Korn music video. I feel like I'm definitely looking more nu metal than anything. But honestly, Pam Anderson was very rock and roll as well. She dated Tommy Lee, Bret Michaels even, whatever. But you get the idea. She's rock and roll. Maybe I just need to like tie it up too. I feel like this is a new look for me. It's a new vibe. I love the hair. I love the makeup. We are in a new year, and I'm so excited to be creating more looks like this, more eyeliner, more smoky. This is of course never leaving apart my reviews because I know that a lot of you have oily skin. This is definitely a vibe, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.